Hey guys, this is David from my Vanguard, here with another PiP Showdown. Before we get started, I do have a poster here that I'm pretty sure you guys will probably receive the set when I post this video, but you know, for the hell of it. I got the Dimensional Brave Kaiser trial deck poster here, which is coming out this week, which is the 14th, so it's gonna be Friday. Today's like Wednesday, and then this video is gonna be up like Friday, but whatever. The clan here is Dimensional Police, which is, the Dimensional Robos, which is really awesome. And Die Kaiser is one of my favorite break rides because of its sacking skills. But not really, but Die Kaiser is a really good card overall, and yeah, just make sure you guys go to your locals and pick up these nice trial decks, you know, because they're really good. They have a lot of fun gadgets to fiddle around with. So yeah, go check them out. And of course, thanks to Gamepoller that gave me this poster. Of course, I'm gonna send your address and everything down below. And speaking of which, Gamepoller has tournaments every Thursdays for Vanguard, and then for Tuesdays we'll have buddy fight tournaments for tournaments for buddy fight on Tuesdays. So make sure you guys give a call, or actually if you're curious about these tournaments going on, you can even ask me and I'll give you guys an update about it. But yeah, buddy fight, I'm actually trying out buddy fight. It's pretty awesome, although I am not putting it on the videos. But further ado, this is about PiP Showdown, so I should get right into it. And I do have a match. It's gonna be Nubatama's, which is one of my favorite clans, and I've been wanting to play this clan for a very long time, and which I have been playing ever since that set 13 came out. And it's gonna be versus Narukami's. It's gonna be reverse Vowing Sword. So it's like set 12 versus preset 12 versus 13. So I can't talk today. It's like late at night. But anyways, further ado, let's get this thing started. I'm gonna start this thing right about now. And of course, as a guest, Kuro is playing on the other side. So we're just gonna start off pretty basic, just gonna ride. Of course, now I have to consider my attacking and my guarding a little bit, because he does have Lenchu on the field, which is really annoying starter. It's really good, but it's really annoying. Now he has a Cannon Blast open for Lenchu, so he's just gonna attack me and try to retire my Lenchu. He does have a Demolition Dragon out, so he's gonna attack a little aggressively at this point. I don't hit a trigger, so I do have to guard the next attack by hand, but that's fine. I don't want to take any early damages I'm not supposed to take, because all these cards are going to be discarded. I did have another starter in my hand, luckily, so I am just going to call it out. There, and then I have a good field. I did use the Cannon Blast to buy one of his cards and give the power boost to my rear, which I'm like, eat it. And then just attack his rear guards. I'm just gonna try to minus him as much as possible with the minus I have lost. So I hit a stand trigger, so I was really lucky. I do, of course, discard his card for getting rid of my starter, so I'm like, payback. But I do attack him a lot aggressively. Unluckily for him, he does not hit any triggers. So he's up to 4 damage while I'm at 1. Which for him, he's like, okay, I'm just gonna break ride and start retiring your stuff. He does get into the Vowing Sword, but he wants to save his guard so he can guard against my next attack. So he's just gonna guard with this attack with this Vanguard. So I just go to the pass, which he's not gonna get it at this point. So I'm like, okay, give it a try. He didn't hit me, so early guarding is always good. Unnecessary damage you shouldn't take. So I attack him, and I did have a Cannon Blast, so I couldn't minus him, which was unfortunate, but it's kind of my fault for not taking damage. I could power to the rear guard, so I'm attacking for 14, and he does guard this fairly easily with the 5k. Or he should guard with the 5k at least. Which he did. Now he's gonna break ride because he has enough damage to do his limit break, so he's gonna break ride into Gauntlet Buster, which is really nice with the Vowing Sword. So right now he already has a crit. He's gonna get another crit by retiring one of my other units. I decided to get rid of my interceptor so he can't Cho me and get retire more stuff. He's gonna attack for 3 crits, and I say no guard because I'll be at limit break if I hit a guard. But he hits the crit, so I have to take 4 damage instead. So I'm like, well, I knew this would happen, but I take damage and I get a draw trigger, and he's attacking. It's a 50k guard for me, and I did want to conserve my cards, but unfortunately I do have to guard this because I don't want to die, because I did have a certain potential of winning. And then I do get into my break ride, so I decided, okay, my break ride turn, I'm gonna discard and bind your cards. So that's -2 for him already. Which, I mean, with the Crow Close effect, I'm already gonna, I mean, it's already confirmed that his stuff is going to the drop zone if he doesn't guard. So I go F it, and then I'm gonna buy more cards, because he has 3 more cards. Now he has 2 cards, so it's really good for me. But of course my rear's kind of weak, but I decided to buy more of it, and he decides the perfect card because he doesn't want to die, and then I do have a weaker rear. And luck of the draw, I did hit a draw trigger, so I'm like, F you, I'm gonna hit you for 12. And then he takes it, and that's pretty much game 1. But Nubatamas do consider, really, I mean, not really much, but I mean, it does contain some strategies. Of course, if you like the strategy-based discarding stuff, Nubatama's your choice. But I do have a second matchup for you guys, and starting about now. This is match 2. Of course, I think I did film like each of one side winning, because I mean, I do want to show both potential of the decks. But of course, Zakuro starts off, he rides to Shuki, because usually I put him to the rear, but I guess that's his only grade 1. Which, I mean, for me, I had the same situation. I ride into the one I didn't want to ride, but that was my only grade 1. And like I said, it's better than being grade stuff. Usually I'll prefer to ride my perfect guard, but now he has to now he gets the option to lynch you. I'm like, okay, you are not lynching me because I don't have an extra 1 in my hand. And then I give him a no to pass because I want to ensure. And then I did have a card that can bind, which I did bind as lynch you. I'm gonna attack for 14. He's not gonna guard this. He's like, okay, I'll just take the damage and use my lynch you. I already did his job of making you minus. So he takes the damage, and then I attack for 9, and then of course he's like, okay, I'll take this too, and he takes the other damage already. So now it's 0-3 for damages, and he is into his grade 3. So he decides he's gonna ride into his reverse, and he calls out Vowing Sword on the rear and use Cho's effect and put him into soul, so he gets early cross ride. Which, I mean, it is a good strategy because my rears can't hit really big, but it's kind of bad for him that he should have. It would have been better if he got the benefit of break ride, but you know, early cross ride is actually better. But he hits the double trigger, so I take a crit and he gets the heal, and then I take the other 3rd damage because I did want my counter blast open so I can start doing stuff and start minusing him with the counter blast. I do ride into my grade 3. I do attack with Void Master to the rear. It's 9k versus 9k. He takes it. I'm like, okay, counter blast and discard your card. 4 cards discarding from the opponent is always nice for me. And I attack for 16. He takes no guard, and I don't hit any triggers, but we're at 3-3. Which, I mean, right now, if you see his field, he doesn't have much on his field. Considering the fact that he probably has a lot of triggers, so I have to start discarding his stuff one by one, in my opinion wise. He does Cho me again, and I lost another rear guard. Now, he can't attack with his Cho, but he can still attack with his 11k Gauntlet Buster. And I do guard with the 5k, and then I decided I'll do a 10k guard because I don't want to, like I said, taking unnecessary damage is really bad. And then he gets a critical, and then he attacks me with his Cho with the crit. So I take damage. I did hit the double trigger, but I mean, it didn't really help. Now this turn, I'm gonna start trying to minus him by binding stuff, discarding stuff, and more stuff. So I bind his Gauntlet Buster, which I should have tried to get his Cho, but I didn't want, just in case, like I didn't want him to use his Cho again when it comes back to his hand, because it's really annoying. Because all these Narukamis and Kageros do retire. And I do get rid of his Cho anyways by attacking the rear, and then I attack him with 16, and he takes the damage because, I mean, he has nothing to lose anyways, and then I Soul Blast, and okay, you lost 2 cards now, so... Well, he had something to lose, but he's at Limit Break now, so now he's going to try to use reverse his effect and try to minus me more, which he did. He's going to Cannon Blast, lock 2 cards, and I have to minus 2, which was really bad for me, but like, it's like, okay, I still have my thing, so if I bind your stuff, I'm going to start discarding your stuff again, which he only has triggers out, so I'm like, okay, you have less to guard. And then I use Void Master's attack, and then he doesn't guard for it, it's like, same thing. Well, not really, I did minus him 2 instead of 1, but he has no use for the triggers on the field, and then I bind his 2 cards, and he guards it, because, I mean, now he doesn't want to minus anymore. You should have done that from the start. If you did, you would have more cards, but you didn't do it. But anyways, now it's his turn again. He pulls off the same move. He's gonna block 2, Counter Blast, and then retirement 2 units, which was really effective, because I didn't have anything on the field. Now I have to guard again with another perfect guard I kept in my hand. Which, I mean, was a good decision, because he hit the crit, I would have not came back. Now I can actually try something. I call cards to rear. Now I'm going to use the Limit Break and bind 3 cards so I can get the extra power boost. Now I did kind of risk it of making, so if I hit a trigger, I can attack him. Which on my Twin Drive, yes, I did hit a trigger, and I get the power. He takes no guard, and he hits the trigger, so I couldn't hit him. So as you see, this is pretty much game for me, because I mean, I don't have much in my hand, because Nubatama's, their strategies are attacking early and then try to minus the opponent while minusing yourself. So it's pretty obvious what's going to happen. He's going to lynch you, and then he's going to attack for crits and damage, and then do Narukami stuff, and then he can't do the lock because he's on Counter Blast, and then he's just going to push forward, which is, I mean, pretty much what Narukami should do. So yeah, just kind of trying to wrap up the game here. But yeah, that's pretty much game for you guys. Of course, comment, rate, subscribe if you like the matchups, the PiP Showdown. I know I haven't been doing PiP Showdowns, but a lot of stuff been going on. Work, life, relationships, stuff, friends, buddy fight. But other ado, of course, make sure you guys do check out Kuro's channel. I am gonna link down below. And of course, love my channel too. So, don't have much to say. I will try to post more PiP Showdowns for you guys. And if you like the 2 matches instead of 1, make sure you comment down and say like. But further ado, image the victory. I am Vanguard.